Hello everyone and welcome to our video. It was created by Group 2 as part of a course requirement for information and content management. Here we have created a site for the University of Greenwich using a CMS Joomla, and as we progress through the video we will show you some of the key functionalities. There are several aspects of functionality that we have embedded. The very first aspect of it is to be able to authenticate users. So to use the site and view the content, you must be provided with access credentials. So here I would log in with credentials that have already been provided. Once you've done that, you'll be able to see the site's content. Right, all the menus have been created as well as the articles and so forth. Another functionality is to be able to house various aspects of content or articles on the site. So if you click on any of these articles here, you should be able to get a description. All right, so once you've logged in, you're able to view this information here. Again, you must have credentials in order to log in. Let's say that I'm going to log out here. So let's say that a user, someone wants to visit the site, but they don't have an account that can be created so that they can have access. So this here has to do with the security aspect of the site being able to authenticate users to it. So if someone don't have an account, they can create one in order to access the site. So we will select this option here. And we will create a user. Now, if you notice, the fields that are highlighted with the red asterisk are mandatory, so we cannot leave any information out, otherwise the account creation will not be successful. It would not allow you to get past. Um, there are other information, other fields that you can choose to fill out. They are optional. However, we will use this basic user requirement for now, and we will select the agree button because it is mandatory and hit register. So this is our registration process. Here you can see here you can see the message that is displayed to the user once they have registered. However, this action is not complete. There is a handshake that has to be done between the user and the site in order to activate it. So the user should get an email. Yes, so this is the email that the user will receive once they have registered to the site. And this aspect of it has to do with the handshaking. So we will click on the link. Right? And at this point, an administrator has to be able to approve this account. So this would involve us now having to log into the back end of Joomla, typically for an administrator to approve the account. All right, so as an administrator, we can see here this is the user that we have just created, and we are going to authenticate, further authenticate her account. Good. And this will give her the necessary access from the front end. So if we go back, let's see, we are going to register this user. Have this user log in. Now this user has logged in and can see the contents. Otherwise, she would not have been able to do that. So this is the functionality in terms of being able to register, as well as we saw some security aspect of it and actual activation of an account. So that activation would have involved both the user as well as the front end user, the student, as well as the administrator who is actually going to complete that activation process. The user can also view and edit her account details. So if we go to my account, all right, the user can view details. Right, this is the profile that was just created. Right, and edit as well. So if there's any additional information that needed to go in, maybe changing the password, um, maybe entering something in the user profile, for example, an address, all right, that can be done. And this information will be saved to a database, all right? Another aspect of functionality for this site is the search. So there are different search options. If the user clicks there, they can use the search feature. Let's say we're going to search for information systems. And it's also a smart search feature, similar to Google when you search for something and there's a drop down with predefined options. This also uses that aspect of functionality. So let's say we're going to search for medicine. It will bring up anything that it can find relating to the aspect of the search. There is also a way to allow users to contact us. The contact us page comes with email links that once you have your default email client set up, it will pull that information and you can send. Another aspect of contacting it relates to an inquiry system. So here, if you want to make an inquiry, you enter subject and you enter a message and you can request a consultation. Right? And at that point, an administrator should get an email with that information. Right? Another aspect of functionality is to be able to integrate social media. All right, so here are the social media buttons. And if you want to connect with the university further, you can, for example, through Facebook, you can select that option and it has connected to Facebook. Right? So these are the functionalities for the site that we've discussed. Right? There are several articles here, and we can then log out of the portal, and that's it. Thank you for watching.